citizens of Africa, fellow citizens, fellow citizens, fellow citizens of Africa, of Africa.
Since 2003, hitting the left, the right, the center, black, white, red and yellow, loved by some, acclaimed by many, coming straight from New Jersey, via New York, via Jamaica, via a ship named Jesus, it's Sanjata, Mr. Ola Tunji! Welcome to Garvey's Ghost TV, March 29th, 2010. In the news, advertising racism? Sharp has introduced its newest LCD with Quatron. Quatron features a yellow pixel to make yellows yellower. To announce this new feature, a yellow man. I think that the advertisers were taking a page from old episodes of Power Rangers. In medical news, the sun may be a carcinogen. A morning news program that shall go unnamed declared that the sun is a carcinogen. Apparently, white people are concerned because they are getting melanoma. In fact, some rich white parents have been buying tanning beds for their teens so they won't be pale and look better on their cheerleading teams. A medical expert on these programs said that the sun's UV rays are carcinogenic. Never mind that the UV radiation from the sun stimulates natural vitamin D production in the skin and is needed for survival, which is why black folk need to take vitamin D supplements when they're not outside. In other odd white news, white folk have been wilding out since the recent healthcare vote. Though we at Garvey's Ghost TV have issues with the so-called reform, white folks have been totally tripping, dude. They went from showing up to rallies with guns, calling Obama a socialist, laughable, showing Obama as a voodoo priest, or what they think it is, and showing Obama as Hitler with, the mustache, which oddly enough was offensive when such things showed up on Media Matters website and featuring George Bush. But it's okay now because Obama is socialist with an un-American name. But last week, no, they took it back. They took it back. Just prior to the vote, they started calling black members of Congress nigger and spitting on them. I mean, what is this? 1960? 1950? What? John Lewis was overheard saying that he, in fact, felt safer on that bridge in Selma. But not satisfied with that, they went further with their lynch mob tactics. They went to shooting up offices and trying to blow up homes. Tea Party, the home of wannabe Klan members. Meanwhile, Tea Party leader Sarah the Roach Palin keeps showing up. She's like roaches. You hit him with Raid, you hit him with a fogger, and they show up someplace else. Palin is now campaigning for John McCain in Arizona, who's trying to come across as more conservative than his rival. We say Democrats ought to beware. Previously, John McCain was known for reaching across the aisle to get things done. Now that he's rolling with the Tea Party, when he reaches across the aisle, he's likely to have a 9mm. And lastly, dealing with the black agenda, last week, Tavis Smiley convened a discussion among a few well-known blacks to discover whether black folk have an agenda, whether we count, or whether we should publicly criticize President Obama. This stems from an argument online and over the airwaves that Tavis Smiley and Charles Sharpton had. Meanwhile, while they were trying to figure out this stuff, immigrant activists called on Obama to deal with their agenda. Homosexual military personnel tied themselves to the fence of the White House to advocate for their agenda. And Joe Biden is on record saying to Israeli students, throughout my career, Israel has not only remained close to my heart, but has been at the center of my work as a United States Senator and now as Vice President of the United States. Immigrant advocates can claim their agenda. Homosexual advocates can publicly declare their agenda. Israel, not even a state in the United States, they don't even pay taxes, can get the Vice President of the United States to stand up and say that their issues are at the center of his work as a U.S. representative. And black folk are still debating whether they have an agenda, should put it forward, or criticize the president. Listen, if you act like a 12 a.m. jump off, satisfied to not be seen in public or called for anything but the putty, don't be surprised when you get treated like one. This is Mr. Tunji. This has been Garvey's Ghost TV. Ting and ting and ting and ting.